Simply because I think that the level of the population of technology in our society has raised to a level which we have never seen before. We do have about 5 billion smartphones on the planet. We do have 3 billion internet computers on the planet. And the tendency is still explosive growth towards this. And we have this question on how all this technology would go together, machines with machines. But also, now we are raising the question, how does this go confluently together with human beings, with society, with mankind? So we live in a world which we could call a socio-technical complex. It is not that humans are here and machines are there. These all go together, and we have to find the right ways how it's going to go together. The answer is easy. There is no single most important challenge or approach for doing that. One, but is clear that now, as opposed to the years when technology was not that populated, when technology was not that prevalent and everywhere, when we had this idea of there being an individual and there being a computer in a one-to-one relationship. This has changed to a 1 to 100, a 1 to 200 relationship. So even if we do not see them, there are proportionally about 200 computers surrounding each and every individual. And this is what we cannot harness with explicit attention and with developing rules and modalities of behavior so that we interact with a simple computer but with the rest of the world, if you want. So we are in this change of incentivizing local or individual behavior, which ends up in certain preferred global observed behavior. And without technology, the situation was that the local interaction, the behavior of the individual, suddenly evolved out and maybe gained critical momentum to change something. But this was all based on local information. So what the individual knew, it could use to plan its behavior. But now we have this radical change that literally every individual has access to almost all the information that is there using technology, mobile, wirelessly. Wherever you are, you have access to the whole body of the knowledge of humankind that is at least represented in the internet. And this makes a change in how you make your next step planning. So it is not that we have local behavior only based on local knowledge. Now we have local behavior that is stimulated by global knowledge. And this makes a total difference in how the preferred global observed behavior will appear. And this is, to me at least, the core challenge that we are facing. It has changed already because the technology is there and the questions are there. And visible streams of development are there. I think, and what I observe from my own transition of in the first decade of my work, having dealt with core issues like, can a machine, can a computer ever understand a situation? The place, the environment, the light, the humidity, the noise level, the social situation, and we have an answer, yes, it can to some extent. Second, then I looked at questions like, can a computer ever understand what a person is doing? We call this activity recognition, and we use the principles of pattern recognition and machine learning algorithms to do that. Basically, sensors are used that observe human behavior, and the output of that algorithm would be a classification towards walking, standing, sitting, cooking, watching TV, whatever. And computers can make use of that information appropriately. And nowadays, and this is what the change of my personal interest is all about, is that now we are trying to understand whether a computer can assess the cognitive state of a person. Mm-hmm. A very simple example to it is attention. This is where we start, attention. So if we are in a conversation with another person, we do know whether that person is attentive to what we say. If I teach in a large lecture room, I know what are the students that are attentive to me. If we are in a meeting, we know who is attentive. If we are standing in the bar, for example, we know who's attentive. Question, can a computer system ever be in a position to assess the level of attention of a person? Because if it could, then it could better preserve the services that a computer is supposed to serve for. So we are looking at the signs of indications for what are attentive reactions of people. And this is just one case. I think it changed my personal interest towards the assessment of these cognitive aspects of human beings, because if we want to deliver better services, we need to better understand humans. And attention is just one capacity of a human cognitive capability. There is also the measurement of belief, mm-hmm. or of trust, or of moral value and norm. There is also this question of experience and meaning, and memorizing things, but also forgetting things. So in order to assess, for example, the emotional state of a person, we would know about the experiences that person had with respect to emotional states. And this is far, far away from ever being assessed automatically by algorithms and computers. We do not know, but it's interesting, and it's the first step towards it.